Farmers proudly displaying their produce. Organisers at this 100th edition of the annual Harare Agricultural Show say they've seen the best quality and variety in 10 years. They say the good showing is evidence of a dramatic turnaround since farming was disrupted by invasions of white-owned farms in the year 2000. 110,000 metric tons of grain have been delivered to the national silos so far. That's far more than the combined deliveries for the previous 3 seasons.
What is critical, the forecast, is that we have a grain surplus of more than 300,000 metric tons. The maize figure is 1.4 million metric tons total production. You bring all other crops, we are at 1.6 million metric tons, as compared to 700,000 metric tons last year.
Authorities say over and above the good rains, they have the seed providing state scheme and savvy farming among peasant farmers to thank. But the deliveries could have been higher. Some peasant farmers are sitting on their grain in protest against poor prices. She says, the marketing season is disastrous to us. I have about 9 tons of maize sitting in my house. It's in my bedrooms, in my kitchen. We don't have anywhere to sleep because middlemen in our areas are offering less than the gazetted state price. And if you deliver it to the silos yourself, it takes months to get paid for it. Experts say that the national output is also affected by the increasing number of fake seed, fertilizers and pesticides. The packaging looks genuine, but it's sold at half the price. Seed companies estimate that more than 40% of the seed sold on open markets in the urban areas is fake.
I personally say if that seed germinates, it's unfortunate for the farmer because it has germinated and now you're hopeful that, oh, I've got my crop, and then you put a lot of money looking after it, but at the end of the day, it doesn't give you the yield.
Zimbabwe has been heavily reliant on its neighbours for grain imports for the greater part of the decade. The government says while it remains cautious about the season, it's not anticipating importing massive grain quantities to beef up stocks. Shingai Nyoka, SABC News, Harare, Zimbabwe.